Hi guys, my name's Liam, one of the trainers at Corner. Today I'm going to be taking you through the second in a 5-part beginners boxing series. With this session is going to focus on basic punching. We're going to be focusing on the jab and the cross, putting that together into the 1-2. This is a continuation from the first session that was purely footwork based. So we will be adding in the footwork that we learned in the first session and combining punches with that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just going to talk you through throwing the jab and throwing the cross and then putting them together into a 1-2 before we begin the first round, wherein we will be combining the footwork and the punches, starting with just the jab. Okay, so as always, you're going to adopt your boxing stance first. So left foot forward, right foot at the back if you're an orthodox boxer. Or remember, if you're a southpaw, that's in reverse, right foot forward and left foot at the back. We're going to be doing the whole session from orthodox stance because I'm an orthodox boxer. Nice soft knees, left foot at the front, right foot at the back. Remember, you want to be able to draw a line from your front toe that crosses in between the feet without either of the feet touching that imaginary line. If you've got something on the floor, a line, use that. Okay, so knees nice and soft, always elbows tucked into the body, chin down, almost tucked in to this lead shoulder. So with the first punch, the jab is the most important punch in boxing. All I want you to do, you don't want to give the game away when you throw this shot. You don't want to show that you're going to throw your jab. So we don't cock it, we don't pull it. It's not a power punch. We want to throw the jab as fast as possible from your guard. So from here, fully extend it, turn the fist over and make sure the fist's clenched at the point of impact. You don't really need to do anything with your feet. So fully extend it, nice and straight, and then back to your chin. Remember, not bringing it down, straight out, straight back, pop. There's your jab, nice and straight. Okay, we're also going to be throwing the cross. So again, from your stance, the cross is actually going to start with a pivot from the back foot. So you're going to lift the heel, pivot and rotate, getting the hip through. At that point, again, we fully extend the right arm this time, making sure your fist's clenched, and then bring that back to your chin. So pivot the back foot, rotate the waist, nice and straight. As soon as it's fully extended, bring it back to your chin, take the back foot flat to the floor. So we're going to be using some footwork that we did in the first session as well. Ideally, we want enough room to take 5 steps forward and 5 steps back. Remember, when you move forward, you're going to lift the front foot, push off the ball of the back foot, keeping the space between the feet. Vice versa, when we're moving backwards, you're going to lift the back foot, push off the ball of the front foot. And one more thing, we have got some changes of direction. Some outside spins and inside spins added into this session. So if you remember from the first session, spinning outside, we're going to take the back foot around. So you're going to lift the heel on the front foot, drag the back foot around to change direction. That's your outside spin. It's taking the back foot around. And your inside spin is what I'm doing in reverse. We're taking the back foot around this way. Okay, so in about 10 seconds, we're going to kick off the first round. It's a 3-minute round. Footwork and punching in the first minute, second minute, a little bit more work rate based, and then back to the footwork and punching. Okay, so from your stance, let's go. So 1 step forward and jab. 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 And then we spin and start again. Step, jab, step, jab, step, jab, step, jab, step, jab, and spin. Let's speed the feet up a little bit. Step and jab, 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 and spin. Step and jab, 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 and spin. 5 steps. So speed it up a little bit now if you can. Throwing that jab nice and fast. The more you can do with these, the higher you're going to find yourself on that table, on that leaderboard. Step and jab, nice and fast. Take the step, throw the jab. Take the step, throw the jab. Speed up as soon as the feet land. Let that jab go. Spin once you've done your 5 steps, and then start again. In 5 seconds, we're going into the second minute. We're going to push in and out of range, non-stop for a minute. Let's go. In, out, throwing a jab every time the front foot lands. The faster you can go, the better. In, out, in and out of range, letting the jab go, keeping your guard tight, flicking that jab, in, out, in, out. As soon as the foot lands forward, flick that jab out. Nice and fast. How many can you do in this second minute? Let's get the heart rate nice and high. Pop, 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 pop. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Nice and fast with the jab. Another 30 seconds. In and out of range. Flicking that jab out. Nice and straight. 20 seconds. You should be feeling this in the feet, in the calves, and obviously your heart rate is now flying up. Another 10 seconds in and out of range before we move back into your 5 steps with a jab. And we're going to inside spin this time. Okay, last minute back in your stance. Step jab, step jab, step jab, step jab, step jab. We're now going to inside spin and go. Step, 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 step. And we're inside spin. Step, 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 step. Inside spin. Step, 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 step. Inside spin. Keep working through. You've got another 35 seconds, just like that. Get as many as you can. Again, you're being tracked on the leaderboard, so as many nice fast jabs, faster feet, faster hands on that jab. And then spin, nice quick transition. Drag the foot around, step, 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 and then spin. Keep working through. Got 15 seconds. Move into a nice 2-minute recovery. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time, relax. Time to recover. Big deep breaths. In through your nose. Out through your mouth, breathe deep into your belly. Let's slow that heart rate down. So in the next round, very similar format. We're going to be throwing the right cross instead. So you're going to take that step. As soon as that back foot hits the floor, you pivot the back foot, rotate the waist, nice straight cross. Your chin tucked into your right shoulder and back. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Working 5 steps, exactly the same as we did in the first round. You're going to spin outside and then go again. In the second minute, same format, we're going to in, cross, out, cross, pushing, in range, letting that cross go, and then getting yourself back out of range. And again, we'll just go into the last minute. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. We'll inside spin, start again. Okay, so got about 50 seconds. Make sure you're recovered and ready to go. Guard nice and tight. Chin tucked into your shoulder always. When you throw that right across, tuck it into your right shoulder. And in about 30 seconds time, I'll give you a 10-second countdown. And then we'll move into the second round. Remember to focus on nice straight punching. Just the cross in this second round. All right, 20 seconds. Get yourselves ready. Think about keeping that space between your feet. Keeping your heels lifted. Nice and light on the balls of the feet. And nice snappy punches. Get yourselves ready. We're going to go to work in about 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So take that step, land the cross. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And spin. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And spin. Step, cross, nice and straight with the right. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And spin. 5 steps. Land your cross and spin. Keep working through that in that rhythm for another 30 seconds. Step, cross, 5 there. Spin and go again. Keep the work rate high. Chin tucked in. Elbows tucked into the body. Nice straight punching. Another 15 seconds. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, spin. You've got another 10 seconds before we move into in and out of range, letting that cross go as many times as we can. For the second minute of the round, we're going to work in 3, 2, 1. In and out of range. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, out, in, out. Nice and fast. Pushing in and out of range. As soon as the feet land, let that cross go. turn the shoulder, rotate the waist. Keep going. You're a quarter of the way through the second minute. Pushing in, letting the cross go. Pushing out, in, out. Keep going. Keep your left hand up. Keep your chin down. You're in and out range. Land the cross. Get out. Back in. In, out. Keep going. Another 25 seconds. Keep that pace up. Remember, the leaderboard is tracking how many shots you're letting go. So you want to be at the top of the leaderboard? Speed the feet up. Speed the hands up. You've got another 10 seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with the step again. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And this time we're inside spin. Step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. And we inside spin. Keep working through. We've got another 40 seconds. And remember, the leaderboard's still tracking you. So nice fast feet. Let the cross go straight away. And then spin. Once you've done your 5th step, you've got 30 seconds. Keep going. Pushing in range as soon as the feet land. Let that cross go. Another 25 seconds. Get as many of these done as you can. 20 seconds. Speed it up. Faster, faster, faster. Nice fast spin on the end. And then step and go again. Let that cross go. You've got 10 more seconds. As fast as possible. As many shots as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Relax. Big deep breaths. Get recovery. We've got your basic punches down now. We understand how to throw a jab. We understand how to chain that together with forward movement and spinning. So now, in this next round, we're going to combine the jab and the cross to create the most basic of boxing combinations, the 1-2. So we're going to do that now. Same format. We're going to still be moving 5 steps. If you've not got enough space for 5 steps, you can do as many steps as you need to if it's 2 or 3. And then as long as you spin on the end and repeat the movement. So, elbows tucked in. This time, take the step. As soon as the feet land, let the jab go. As soon as the jab's landed, we let the cross go. Hands come back to the chin. We step again. 1, 2. Step, 1, 2. Step, 1, 2. Again, 5 times. And then we're going to outside spin as we were doing before in the first minute. And then in the last minute, we'll be doing the inside spin. The second minute of this round, we're going to stand in straight punches non-stop. So we're going to just throw as many 1-2s as we can without stopping. Remember, punch counters watching, leaderboards there. You want to be at the top of the leaderboard, you've got to throw as hard and fast as you can. So you'll be throwing 1-2s non-stop. That should look like this. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. That's quite casual, as this centre minute of all the rounds is about high work rate and getting to the top of the leaderboard. We're going to be going as fast as you can, like a machine gun, fully extending the arms, twisting the waist, still bringing the hands back to the chin and not getting sloppy with your technique. So we've got 15 seconds before this round begins. Step 1, 2, an outside spin for the first minute. Second minute, straight punching non-stop as fast as you can. And then the last minute, step 1, 2 with an inside spin. Get yourselves ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. Bring that back foot around. Step 1, 2, step 1, 2. 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, and spin. Keep going through that. Remember, as soon as the feet land, let the jab go. As soon as the jab lands, let the cross go. 1, 2, nice and smooth together. Remember to pivot the back foot when you throw in the cross. Keep going up and down. 5 steps with the 1, 2. Outside spin on the end, inside spin on the end. Keep going. You got another 25 seconds. Nice fast feet, nice fast hands. Step 1, 2, 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 and spin. 15 more seconds. Keep the pace high. In about 10 seconds, you're going to stand in on the spot, straight punching, non-stop as fast as you can to get yourself to the top of the leaderboard. And we're going to work in 3, 2, 1. Standing straight punching, non-stop. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. Bring the hands back to the chin. Throwing them shots fast. Pivot the back foot slightly. rotating the waist, non-stop, non-stop, keep going, keep going, keep going, nice and straight. For another 40 seconds, just keep blasting them arms out, hard and fast, elbows tucked in, rotating the waist. You've got just over 30 seconds to go. We need to keep punching, keep it up. Do not stop during this minute. The leaderboards are watching. If you want to be at the top, we'll see your name at the top of the leaderboard. Speed them hands up. Let's go. Non-stop. 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 20 seconds. Nearly there. Last 15. All out. Non-stop. Straight punching. Keep going. You've got 10 more seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, back in your stance, back to moving. Step 1, 2, 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 and spin. Rinse and repeat. Nice fast feet. Keep the space between the hands. From these shots, nice and straight. Elbows tucked in. Don't stop. 5 steps there. Throw the 1, 2, spin. Go again. You've got 40 seconds before we get to rest. Keep going. Elbow tucked in. Step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. Spin. Remember, we still want to focus on speed now. You've done this already. You understand the technique a little bit better. Throw them shots nice and straight. Keep that space between the feet. Spin off nice and smooth. You've got 15 more seconds. Keep pushing. Last 15. Speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Before we move into the final round. Last 10 seconds. All out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Relax there. Okay, so we're going to be moving into the final round where we're going to start adding in some backwards movement. Remember, it's in reverse. Rather than lifting the front foot and pushing off the ball of the back foot, when we move back, we're going to lift the back foot and push off the ball of the front foot, keeping that space between the feet. Okay, so I'm going to be combining the movement with the 1, 2 again. So for the first minute, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. Now we're going to outside spin. As soon as the back foot lands, we inside spin back. And now we're going to move backwards. So we step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. So in boxing, you do need to be able to punch moving forwards. You also need to be able to punch moving backwards. If you're under attack by an aggressive fighter, you need to be able to keep that distance and throw shots as you do to keep your opponent from getting too comfortable with putting pressure on you. So again, for the first minute, 5 steps. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Spin, spin. Step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. In the second minute, we're going to go back into moving in our range. This time we'll be throwing the 1, 2. So we 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. On the spot, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pushing in, landing the 1, 2. And then getting yourself out of danger straight away. In the final minute, we're going to throw the 1, 2 in multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We step 1, 2, step 1, 2, 3, 4, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By the 5th step, it's 10. And then we start again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. On the reverse steps, we're going to work in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. Outside spin, inside spin, step back, 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, and then start again. Step 1, 2, 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 outside spin, inside spin, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. Keep working through for another 30 seconds. Step 1, 2. Just a 1, 2 for this first minute. But by the last minute of the round, we're going to be working in multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 straight shots for your steps forward and your 5 steps back. Keep going for another 15 seconds. Remember this center minute, we're working in and out of range with the 1, 2. In 10 seconds, the table is there for you. The leaderboard is going to be showing you how hard you're working. Let's go in and out of range. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice and fast, pushing in and out of range. As soon as both feet land for the inward step, let the 1, 2 go. Push back out, push back in, go again. You've got another 40 seconds. I want you to keep working as hard as you can. These nice straight punches at head height. Keeping the elbows tucked in, keeping the chin down. Another 30 seconds. In and out of range. Step 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, 1, 2, step 1, 2, step 1, 2. All right, 20 more seconds. Just like this. Keep going. 20 seconds. All right, last 15. Step 1, 2, step 1, 2. In and out, in and out, in and out. Nice fast feet. Keeping your heels lifted all the time. Last 5 seconds before we move into the steps with the punches and multiples of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right, let's go. So step 1, 2, step 1, 2, 3, 4, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside spin, inside spin, step back, 1, 2, step back, 1, 2, 3, 4, step back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start again, step 1, 2, step 1, 2, 3, 4, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Outside spin, inside spin. Start again. 20 more seconds. Keep going. Add them shots in every single time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Once your backward steps are done, start again. Last 10 seconds. Finish it off wherever you're up to. If you get to the end with a 10, I want you to get back with a 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time. Relax there. Good work, guys. Big deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Don't forget to check the warm-up and cool-down sections for some basic stretching routines to finish your sessions, to start your sessions. So that's the end of number 2 in the 5-session series of beginners boxing. So far, we've focused on footwork. We're now combining footwork with your straight punching. The most important punch in boxing is what? It's your jab. And then your cross. Okay, these are your bread and butter combinations. In the series, we're going to bring in the left hook and some uppercuts. And then we're also going to be starting to focus on defense as well. Head movement and hand defenses. Take care, guys.